Come and have a seat. Sit with your legs crossed. I explained to a couple of people just before, they've asked me to start doing Friday mornings in Buddhism, which is fine, but I just said, yeah, if I can teach here before. So there is a little one-to-one room that might be better. The sound kind of echoes in here. I'll play with that for next week and make sure we're all sorted. But for now, cross your legs, rest your hands on your knees, close your eyes, pull in around the waist, sit nice and tall, take a big breath in and a big breath out. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. 2 more. Exhale all the way in, all the way out. And I want you to pull in around the waist. So find that support around the center of the body. Deep abdominal contraction, strength, and then keep that support. Just take your right fingertips out to the side, lift your left arm all the way up, lift as someone's coming in, lift as tall as you can, and then take a side bend over to the right. So you first up, lift as much as you can, and then take it over. You're going to do a lot of work into the abdominals today and the obliques, and then lift back up. Right arm up, reach through the right side, left hand down, bring it over. Go once more each side. So lift all the way up. Keep lifting through the left side, right hand down, take a side stretch. Lift back through center. Left hand down, side stretch. Bring it back. Take both hands behind the lower back, interlace the fingers, open the chest, draw the fingers back, lift the chest forwards, maybe lift the chin as well. 3, keep it there, keep stretching. 2, and 1, then release, grab your ball, slide your ball to the very base of the lower back, so almost sat on it. Don't lift your seat bones up, but you are really squashing that ball. Take the feet out, feet touch, knees touch, arms reach out. Inhale, exhale, push the tailbone down, tuck under and really squash that ball. Inhale, lift. So it doesn't have to be much movement. Exhale, squash the ball, pull the waist in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squash. Inhale, lift. As you do that, I want you to feel the waist pulling in from the sides. 5 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Breathe in. Last 1. And hold it there. So you are squashing that ball. Should feel like quite hard to balance. You are really pushing down. Turn the palms so they face the ground. Inhale, reach the right arm back all the way up. Exhale, bring it down. If you don't have a ball, you're just holding yourself there. Inhale, left arm all the way back. Exhale, bring it down. 4 more, 2 each side. Inhale, right. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, left. Exhale, bring it back. Last 1 each side, right. And bring it back. Left. And bring it back. Now flip the palms so they face one another. Inhale, open the arms out wide. Exhale, bring it back. The more you can stay down, the more you can push into that ball, the more strength through the lower abdominals. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, bring it back. As you bring it back, you pull the waist in. Inhale. Exhale. Go further back. 3. Bring it in. 2. And in. Last 1. and in, rise up, take the knees out, soles of the feet together, just reach forwards, take a stretch, bow the head in, space across the back of the shoulders for 3, and relax for 2, and relax, last 1, and relax, sit up, close the gap between the knees, just slide that ball out of the way. Reach the arms out, roll all the way down to the back. Lift the arms up so the palms are facing down towards my knees. Bring your knees into a tabletop position. Pull the belly in so you will slightly tuck the tailbone. You're going to stretch the right leg away as you take the left arm back. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Go left leg, right arm, stretch out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Now move more fluidly, but don't rush, don't jolt through the lower back, but you come in and out. And we go 4 more to each side. 1, 2, 3, last 1. Bring it back. Plant the feet down, arms down by the side. Take a big breath in, let the belly rise. Big breath out, pull the waist in. Deep control of the pelvic muscles, so almost like you're trying to stop the flow of urine on that contraction on the end of that exhale. Inhale. Release all the muscles, let the belly expand. Exhale, pull in, find that hold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 1. Exhale and hold that down and in. Lift the feet off the floor. Take the hands to the back of the head, lift up. So pull your waist in. You can look down towards the belly. Encourage yourself to pull in. Feet go out whilst the knees are together. Feet go together, knees go out. Now we've done this quite a few times, so option to stay here. Second option, you start to take the legs a bit further away, so the movement won't be so great, but there'll be more tension down through the front of the abdominals as you move. We go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Arms down by the side. Tuck the tailbone under. As you tuck the tailbone and start to roll the spine, lift the arms up towards the sky and slowly take them all the way overhead. At the bottom, they can rest to the floor. You squeeze the glutes and then you roll that back down. Arms, shoulders, spine, pulling the waist in as you roll all the way down. Relax at the bottom, fully relax. Tuck the tailbone, roll the spine up, take the arms all the way overhead. Squeeze your glutes at the top of that movement and then roll it down. Navel draws in. Relax at the bottom of that and then lift back up. Tailbone tucks all the way up and over, rolling up through the spine. When you bring the spine down, it's almost a chance to realign, massaging the spine down into the ground. You can keep the hands down this time. Feet flat, drive the hips up towards the sky. Now walk the feet together. Lift the hips high, knees out. Feet stay together, knees in. Knees out, knees in. Keep the navel drawing down. Keep the lower ribs pulling in. Abdominals are strong. Keep going out and in with the thighs. Control in the back of the hips. Control into the inner thigh. 4, 3, 2, last one. Close the gap between the knees, roll the spine down, lift the feet off the floor, take the hands to the back of the head, lift the head, neck, shoulders. We're looking into the waist. Point the toes, right toes, bring it back, left, bring it back, right, bring it back, slow tap, left, bring it back. You're trying to bring them back into a stationary point. So if you look to my knees, they come back into the same point. Try to avoid kind of coming in and being a bit too, I can't really do it, but try not to shake the knees around too much. They're coming back to this stationary point. 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees in, rest the head back, take a big breath. And then exhale, stretch both legs up to the sky. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Take your arms out wide. Point the toes. Draw circles. Now you can make those circles as big as you can control. So you're squeezing all the way from the ankles to the knees, inner thighs to the pelvis. And as you roll those circles around, there's control through the lower abdominals, through the side of the body. And we're going around for 4 in this direction. 3, 2, and last one. When you bring that last one all the way up to the top, I want you to pause, hold it, and we go the other way. So take it down and around, squeeze through the inner thighs. Feel the challenge as you let the legs go down. It's more passive, and then when you have to pull the legs back up, it's more active. So more passive, take the legs down and away. More active, pull them back and up. 3, all the way back. 2, all the way back. Last one, all the way back. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock from side to side. Cross the legs, come all the way up to a seat, and just take your feet out wide into a V shape. So my feet are cutting a little bit wider than my yoga mat. Just a bit wider. Hands to the side of the head, sit nice and tall. Inhale, exhale, spin the body round to the right. As much as you can rotate, keeping the spine straight. Inhale back to center. Exhale, rotate to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Slowly come back. Take your hands to the backs of the knees or the thighs. Just lift the knees, cross the legs, come over to all fours. And just a couple of times, look forwards, open the chest. Arch and round. And look forwards, open the chest. Arch and round. Tuck the toes, lift back, stretch into downward facing dog. So find a long stretch through the backs of the legs, push into the hands, pull in around the waist, and then come forwards to a plank position. Take your feet a little bit wider so you're more comfortable now when we go into a side plank facing the right. So take your right arm up to the sky. Option to stay here, or second option, just to slightly lower the hip and lift. Slightly lower and lift. For 3, 2, and 1. Transfer to the other side. So right hand comes down. Take your toes to the left, heels to the right. Lift your left arm up. Option to stay here or lift and lower. Lift and lower. 3, lower, 2, lower, last one, hand down, stretch back into downward facing dog. Walk your feet in towards your hands, so bring it forwards. If you have a ball, grab it and just squeeze the ball between your ankles. If you don't have a ball, just place the feet together and squeeze all the way up to the inner thighs. Push the feet down, curl up through the spine. So pull your waist in, slowly roll up, rising to stand. Open the chest, pull the shoulders back, and then go chin in and take it back down. So feel this wrap around the waist coming in as you roll the spine forwards, slowly bringing it down. Lengthen all the way to the floor. Stretch the back of the hamstrings. And then slowly push down into the feet to pull back up all the way. Rise to stand, open the chest. Last one, take it down. Pull in, bring it forwards. Slowly rolling down. Rest in the forward fold there, hold opposite elbows. Just sway from side to side. And then we're taking that ball out. So just take the ball out, place it to the side. Everyone bring the feet together so they touch. Roll back up to standing. And then take your hands to your hips. Rise up onto the balls of your feet. So hold yourself up there to start with. Just fix your gaze either down to the floor, kind of a couple of feet in front of you, or if you're in front of a wall, look to the wall. Bend the knees, so I'm still off my heels. And I'm going to try and send the tailbone back and then tuck the tailbone under. Send the tailbone back and then tuck under. So just that control around the pelvis. Tilt back, tuck under, tilt back, tuck under. Try and go for 3. And tuck, 2, and tuck. Last one, and tuck. Place the heels down. Let the body fold forwards, hands come down to the floor, head rests, shoulders rest. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Place the hands down, step back to your plank. Wide through the feet again, ready for a side plank. Take your heels to the left, toes to the right, and reach that right arm up. Slightly easier would be to rest the bottom knee, if you want to take that variation. Lift here as you inhale. Exhale, take that right arm under the body, and just for a moment, reach to the left. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take it through. Reach to the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. Last one. And reach. Rest your hips all the way down. Bend the bottom knee, comes in front, and the top knee sits behind. Lift your left arm up to the sky and stretch the left side of the body. So bring it all the way over to the right. Pushing that left seat bone down. And then bring it back. Take both hands to the top of the mat. Step to a plank. And then take your side plank to the other side. So lift your left arm. If you need to, rest the right knee down. We've got 5 rounds. Inhale. Exhale, take that right arm. Reach to the left. Sorry, that was the wrong instruction by me. Take the left arm and reach to the right. Inhale, lift. Sorry about that. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach through. 2 more, lift. And try and rotate. Lift. And rotate. lift, and then I'll be facing away from you, but rest your hips down. Bring your right knee in front of you, left knee to the bottom of the mat. Reach your right arm up to the sky and stretch that right side of the body. So reach up and over through your right fingertips. Big breath. Exhale. And then come back. Lie onto your front. Bring it all the way down. Point the toes, squeeze the inner thighs. Make a pillow with the hands. So layer the hands one on top of the other and rest the forehead down. Now you're going to keep the hands and the forehead glued together. Squeeze the glutes. Try and tuck the tailbone under. Lift the head and the hands. That's 1 unit. We're holding here for 5. Keep the gaze down to the floor. 4. Squeeze the glutes. 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Now, next time, we're going to lift up and down with the breath. So keep the legs strong, squeeze the inner thighs. From here, inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. If you want to add the feet into it, inhale, rise, lift the feet, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Last one, we rise. And we lower. Hands down. Back to all fours. Walk the knees in. So bring the knees forwards. Cross the legs. And have a seat. Take the feet out in front of you. And grab your circle if you have one. If you don't have one, you're just going to hold your arms out with space between the fingers. So first of all, my legs are straight. If your hamstrings are really tight, just have a slight bend in the knees. You're going to inhale straight. Exhale, curl into the spine and you hold it back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl. Hold it back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl, hold it back. So the curl is the tuck of the tailbone and then the waist pulls in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, pull in. It's going to change now. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hold it here, pulling in and back. Inhale, arms go overhead. Exhale, bring the hands back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull the waist in. Inhale, arms go back. Exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it down. So great to counterbalance times in yoga when we really open and stretch through the front of the body. This is doing the same, but strengthening as we do that. And bring it down. You've got 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Don't need to be squashing that circle. I should have said sorry. You're just holding. Exhale. This is your last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise. And let that go. You're going to roll back to your elbows. So I'm on my elbows, hands are flat down, my thumbs just tuck underneath kind of my lower back and my bum. And then try not to stretch the body forwards, almost pull back a little. So tuck the tailbone under and pull back. Bring the knees into the chest. So both knees come off the floor, pulling the belly in, resting on the elbows. Look towards the knees so you're not straining the neck. Stretch the right leg out. Bring the left knee in. And switch. Pull the right knee in. Stretch the left leg away. Pull the left knee in. Stretch the right leg away. So think of like the tension when you pull an arrow back in a bow. Pull that right knee in and pull the left knee in. Pull the right knee in. Pull the left knee in. 2 and 1. Lay that leg down. Take the left leg out 2. Rise up. Reach the arms out in front of you. Roll all the way down. Slowly bring it down. Arms go overhead. Just take a moment for a big stretch. Hands to the back of the head. Lift the head, neck, shoulders. Bring the knees into the chest. Same as we just did, but now there's a slight twist through the upper body. So as you pull that left knee in, you rotate to the left. Come through center. Pull the right knee in. Rotate to the right. Slow and strong. Left. Right. Left. Right. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug both knees in. Take a big breath. Exhale. Plant the feet down, arms down by the side. Lift through the hips, just a chance to stretch out through the front of the body. Drive your hips up, tuck the tailbone, squeeze the glutes, arms down. 3, 2, 1. Roll down through the hips to the floor. Bring yourself up. If you have small hand weights, grab them. We're going to come back to a similar exercise we did at the start. Take your ball, place it to the lower back. If you don't have one, you're just going to lean back. If you have small weights, take them in your hands and have the palms face up. If you don't, just soften the elbows and the hands and have the palms face up. We're going to breathe in, take the arms out to the side. Hold it. Lift the right leg. Place it down. Lift the left leg. Place it down. Close. Open. Right leg. Down. Left leg. Down. Close. 3 more times. 3. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Close. Open. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Close. Last one. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Close. Take the weights down. Just shimmy that ball back. So it would be about middle of the back / bra strap. You're going to take it down to the floor. Reach towards the thighs. If you don't have a ball, you're going to replicate this, but just lying all the way down to the ground. Over the ball, we go all the way up and back. Inhale. So you just lie back without the ball. Exhale, we lift up. Stretch the hands towards the bottom of your yoga mat. Inhale, lift up and over. Almost taking a stretch there. Exhale, pull in and up. Inhale, lift up and over. Exhale, lift up and curl. Inhale, lift up and over. Exhale, bring it up and curl. We have one more, lift up and over. Bring it up, curl and hold. Reach your fingertips further away. Pull the waist in, squash the ball. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the backs of the thighs, lift yourself up, take that ball out, and stretch your legs long. Reach the arms out. 5, super slow, curls down, curls down. So duck the tailbone, roll as slowly as you can. Really super slow. Taking it back into a full long stretch. Reach the arms overhead. You might need to use some momentum to lift up. You reach for the bottom of the mat. Imagine someone's pulling your hands. Doesn't matter if the lift up isn't quite as smooth as the roll down. Pull the waist in. Lowering the spine down into the floor as slowly and as controlled as you do through any glute bridges. Take the arms up and over. Should feel that stretch out through the abdominals. Lift all the way up. Reach your hands towards your toes. That's 2. Slowly we're taking it down for the 3rd. Arms go up and over. Bring it all the way back. Reach your fingers long. Pull the waist in, stretch forwards. 2 more. Wrap in from the sides. Slowly take it down. Arms go overhead. Bring it back up. Okay, last one. We're taking it down, holding it down, pull in. Slowly roll down. Take it really super slow. Arms go overhead. Big breath. Leave the stretch there. Exhale. Take your right hand, hold your left wrist, and pull through that left side of the body. Point your left toes away. Other side. Hold around your right wrist. Stretch your right toes away. Lift your right wrist back and up. Release. Roll over onto your front. So just take yourself over. And just push back to all fours. Tuck the toes. Back into downward facing dog. Lengthen through the back of the head and the neck. Lengthen down through the backs of the legs. Coming forwards into a plank, just holding that plank strong. Now shimmy your weight further forwards. Take it back. Further forwards, take it back. So just strengthening down into the wrists. 3, 2, and 1. Back into downward facing dog. Lengthen the heels away. Walk your feet and your hands together. We did this last night in yoga, but taking a forward fold and reaching your forward fold through to the back of the room. So you're trying to pull yourself into a stronger fold. And then let the arms go heavy. Pull in through the waist. Curl up through the spine. Taking your time. Arms reach all the way up. Keep the arms reaching up. I'll come to face you. Take your right leg out to the side and from this left hip, you're leaning. So don't kind of round the spine over. From that left hip, you lean. So that's a long line through the right side. Lift the right foot off the floor. And then keep the leg lifted. Lift your body up. Lower over. So it's a balance thing. Keeping that right hip up. Lift. Lean. Lift. And lean. 2, 1. Hold it upright. Right toes down. Right toes lift. Right toes down. Right toes lift. 5. So strengthen the outside of this right hip to lift. Contract and lengthen. Contract and lengthen. 3, 2, 1. Hands to the side of the head. We've done this before. Left elbow, can it go to right knee? Stretch away. You've only got 4 more. Across. Whee. Stretch away. Challenge the balance. 3, 2, 1. Step it down, arms lift, left toes out, lean. Hold it, left side waist working, lift back up, lean. Lift back up, lean. And lift, 2, and lift. Hold it, lower, lift. So lengthen, shorten, lengthen, shorten. Try not to let it come forwards. Keep it directly out to the side. 3, 2, 1. Last 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant that foot down, reach the arms up, pull the body weight forwards, hold opposite elbows, sway from side to side. And then release the arms, curl up through the spine, pull the waist in. Stand tall, bring your hands to the belly, take a big full breath, and then feel the waist pull in. Take a big full breath. And feel the waist pull in. 3. Exhale. 2. Exhale. Last one. And exhale. Bring the hands into prayer, heart center. And thank yourself for practice.